Alright, so we're here at Goodwill to see what we can flip for a profit. And straight away, I see this large L-shaped desk. The paint on it is peeling off because the owner before it did not sand before he painted. So it shouldn't be too hard to get off this top layer of paint. I went ahead and got it, and here it is in my storage unit. I'm going to remove this black piece because it was a little beat up, and as you can see, the paint in the back just comes right up with it. And I also forgot to mention, this table was only $12.99, so that was another reason I had to grab it. And as you can see, the paint just, does not want to stick to the table. And I am going to use this paint stripper anyway, just to make the job a little bit easier. Pretty much just want to cover the whole table. I'm going to use a roller to help spread it across. And yeah, you can let it sit for about 5 minutes, and it should peel off pretty easy. And then we are just going to use a regular scraper. My scraper is not the best. As you can see, it really only peels up about half of the distance, but I just got to go over it twice. And it also made this really weird design on my desk. I mean, check it out. Anyway, I'm going to finish up scraping the rest of the desk, and here it is pretty much in the end. Lots of gunk, lots of paint. As you can see, there is still lots of residue left, so we're going to do the whole process one more time, and that should cover it. And as you can see, the second time around, it just really pulls up the rest of it and just goes straight to the wood. And then, of course, we got to sand the desk to prepare it for staining. After sanding, we're just going to wipe up all the leftover dust, and then it should be ready for staining. We're going to go to Home Depot, grab some stain. I went ahead with this dark walnut stain, thinking it would really darken the wood. Thing is, once I started applying it, it started making like this yellow color, which I really was not a fan of, but at this point, there really wasn't much I could do. So we just had to go with it anyway. I am going to do a couple coats of this. That way, hopefully it will get a little bit darker, because I'm not a huge fan of this yellow. I'm just not a fan. But also, don't be an idiot and knock over your paint can like I did. It's a mess. But gonna apply one more coat of staining, and just to try darken it up. Here is the final product. Not my favorite, but I do think it looks better than it was. Almost gives it like this rustic look. But I would love to know what you guys think, so make sure you guys leave a comment.